likewise, there's always another thing that I have to mention because it's the James Ramblin' Show. So okay, so recently I finally did the deed. I finally did the deed of watching Breaking Bad, right? And this just feels kind of random and all like that. But you know how I talked to Tom Duncans for the third time, and we talked about there's a section of the episode where I talked about Breaking Bad, and he talked about how he got into Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. Then Phoenix, before that, before Tom Duncans came on the third time, and Phoenix the second time, he talked about Breaking Bad and all like that. And I was saying, oh, I only understood this show through the memes. But recently, like the past few days, couple of days, whatever, I got into Breaking Bad, and I have to say that the show does live up to the hype that it has been getting over the like whenever it came out, like 2008 was it, something like that. Right, so it's been out for a while, but the memes have sort of made this revive a bit, and it's like all this stuff about the show has kind of recycled on YouTube Shorts over the past couple of years, or whatever. So I got down to watching the show, but I haven't finished it yet, and I'm only up to season two. And I tried to watch less today because I watched so much. And Breaking Bad, for those who don't know, and I feel like this does not feel necessary because everyone and their mother knows Breaking Bad. But if you're somebody who doesn't know Breaking Bad, if you get this far in the episode, I'll just clip it for you maybe so you can know. So Breaking Bad follows the story of Walter White. He's this chemistry teacher, but then during the first episode, he gets cancer, right? Lung cancer from this petrol station gas, or wherever you, or diesel if you're American, or whatever, however you say it, right? So he gets this lung cancer. He's diagnosed with that, but he's also a dude that sells crystal meth, and he has financial ruins and stuff like that. So it's quite a depressing show already, but it does make the show interesting. Like, uses these very dramatic moments and uses this very dramatic concept, but then it makes it so interesting that it's like, okay, I understand that it's so dramatic, but at the same time, I'm really enjoying it, and I'm like, man, this show is really good. Like, oh man. But I haven't gotten to the good bits of the show yet because obviously it's good, but from what I'm hearing, episode seasons 4 and 5 is when the show is like at its prime, at its peak. But even with that said, there is things about season 2, season 3 that are very good. And I'm only at the start of season 2, like season 2, episode 2, and stuff like that. So I think my favorite. I don't have a favorite episode yet because man, it's like, and you've also got Jesse, and you've got Hank, and you've got all these other characters like Walter Jr. and Skylar. I mean, I could go on for days. Like they've introduced like 12 characters or 20 characters in this one season of a show, and you'd think like you know, kind of be a slow burner, but I feel like you get straight into it. And apparently, fans of Breaking Bad, like apparently, it took 3 episodes for them to get hooked, and it's like all of this stuff literally happens in the first episode, and you're telling me it took 3 episodes. Right, I said it in my review, but in the Last of Us review, but it's like that took like an episode. But for the Breaking Bad, it took like barely an episode, like 20, not even 20 minutes actually, I don't think. So there's stuff like that, but I'm going to end the episode before I go on for another hour talking about Breaking Bad. But I'm going to hopefully get through that show. Maybe we'll do a review show episode of that. Who knows, who knows, who knows? That might be a long boy, but that might be a very long review. That'd be like 59 minutes. I'd say that we go on for 9 hours actually. Honestly, I could even bring Liam and Phoenix back, or not Liam. Oh no, forget I said Liam. Tom Duncan's right. Who's Liam? Who the heck is Liam? Nobody knows who that is. So maybe I'll bring them back to talk about Breaking Bad. But oh my